Alright, time for a new ship. Well, not really a new ship, but a ship, nonetheless. Where are you guys? Okay, you guys are right there. And you are above us. Okay. This is gonna be an introduction to the cruiser. Now, I gotta be honest, I've never used the cruiser before. Ever. And I don't believe that I can actually get a full fleet of cruisers, as it were. Anyway, Daedalus is still going to be lobbing out Vipers. I don't have access to nukes yet. Nukes would, like, significantly alter the strategic value of cruisers. Because nuke is a more or less one-shot kill.
Jumping in 3, 2, 1.
You got 6 cruisers. You could, in theory, take on 12 ships of equal size. No sweat. Anyway, same strategy as always. Defensive posture on the station so that I can see the bad guys.
Good.
Launch the fighters. Now the cruisers, they look like they got a little bit more maneuverability to them than the frigates. And as always, I'm going to put my cruisers on full aggressive posture. Oops.
Yes, sir.
Deal with any collision conflicts that happen because they are stacked pretty close together.
Yes, Commander.
No, don't want to boost your thrusters. These guys, I mean, they are fast. They are maneuverable, and they do look great. I must say, I find the looks of these ships very attractive. Now, let us see what the turrets look like for this thing. Well, not bad. You got 3 sectors of attack. Forward guns, not so much damage at super long range. Pretty good damage at, you know, long range from medium attack. Medium close range, it looks pretty devastating. And they got 2 missile batteries, so ending the turn. Straightest targets locked. Now this could be problematic for us because they are using Vipers. But look at that range. Like, look at that. They're already immediately throwing stuff at these Cerestes, probably how it's pronounced. Alright.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to keep my Viper squadrons together.
Yes, sir.
Pick them off one at a time. Now, as for these guys, let's lob some missiles at them.
Missiles on their way.
Let's just lob one volley, or yeah, 2 volleys at these cruisers.
Missiles on their
because
way.
I don't think they're going to be long for this world. Now, whoops. I meant to do that.
Missiles on their way.
Now, this guy's firing missiles. This guy's not firing missiles. Okay. These fellas are going to be lobbing missiles at
Yes, Commander.
that Talon.
Missile tubes prepped.
Guy's
Missile tubes prepped.
alright. No, there's no kill quite like Overkill. That guy's probably going to be in a rough way. And you at the very back, you get to lob your ordnance at that guy.
Missiles on their way.
Other than that, like, the missiles might not even reach those cruisers by the time they're destroyed. But we'll see. That guy's having a bad day. And it looks like the Vipers are going to be dancing with the Raiders in the middle. This is going to be a very pretty looking cutscene when it's all said and
Fighter
done.
squadron is taking fire.
Alright. Probably could have afforded to throw another set of ordnance at these guys, but I was not sure.
Missiles incoming.
Alright, so who's got missiles left to lob? Wait, doesn't matter. 2 turns?
Missiles on their
Missiles
way.
away. That's right.
Yes, Commander.
2 turn cooldown, 4 missiles. 2 turns.
Missiles on their way. Missiles on their way.
And you don't even need to fire anything. Anyway. Boom! 1 down.
IFF confirms unit is hostile. Ranger is taking damage.
Ooh, a Ranger is taking damage. Oh, that guy's dead. 1 turn for cooldown? Yeah, okay. Your hull, you're gonna die, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. You might not die. And everything else, no, this guy is taking damage. Looks like they're just harassing that guy pretty hard. So, in order to save face a little bit, let's go max defensive systems
Ranger
for him.
is taking damage.
Because we can't afford that. His colleagues...
Squadron has gone dark.
Oh, wow, they lost a squadron. That's not good. Okay, well,
Squadron
not
target
bad,
is
I guess.
confirmed.
Alright, now I can fire another volley of missiles. That guy's hull is... Well, okay, I guess you get 1. That guy's... We're gonna focus on this other guy, I guess, now.
Understood. Missiles on their way.
That should do it, actually. I think. Not nearly as fun as fighters, but whatever. I think perhaps the best way to use the cruisers would be in conjunction with battlestars and frigates. You can use your Vipers to kind of keep the distance, and the cruisers are very excellent at long-range combat. They have the range on their main guns. They have a shitload of ordnance that they can fire fairly quick.
Missiles on their way.
2 turns to reload. I'm not even sure if those ordnance had a point. No, they didn't have a point. Lots of guns. But, as you can see, one of these guys actually took damage. Let's view the replay. Now, I think if it wasn't for these Vipers... Well, I don't know, actually. The Cylon Corvettes closed the distance, and they got in close. Now, these guys can put out a whole lot of firepower, and I think I probably could have got through this without taking any damage. I think that was just from poor ordnance planning. They reload quickly enough. They have enough guns. I probably should not have thrown anything at the Talons. I probably could have decimated the Corvettes that came into close range and actually scratched the paint on one of my cruisers. So they're powerful, they're beefy. They hit fast and hard, but you gotta see the bad guy, and that's where Vipers come in handy, or even a Manticore. Something fast that can close the gap between you and the bad guys quickly. As long as you can get eyes on target, the cruisers can wreck it. They are a blunt instrument, a simple instrument. You just point them in the direction of stuff you want to destroy, or perpendicular to it, and they will destroy it. So they're a reliable and simple tool. If you don't want to micromanage a bunch of fighters, then maybe just go for a bunch of cruisers and just go for an overwhelming beatdown of firepower. So, they're not bad. They have their purpose. Specifically, I think these vessels are designed to operate against ships that outgun, who are bigger, perhaps outclass them, or perhaps in a situation where they are outnumbered in terms of capital ships. However, because of the lack of flak guns and the lack of fighter support, a single wing of space superiority would shoot through this eventually. So they have a purpose and a balanced fleet, but they do suffer against fighters.